Okay, well, my name is Kay McGregor, and today we're going to talk about privacy. We're going to talk about watching kind of what you post and sort of some examples of things not to post. And we're also going to talk about tips to sort of make your social media more private. Um, you're going to be interacting with us today there's going to be one poll, and we're also going to have a link to a discussion at the end that you can fill out about our whole workshop.
And I'm Hayden Reed.
And I'm Jessica McCullough, and welcome to our presentation. Okay, so we actually have a poll for you to do, and I'll send that out to you here in 1 second. Maybe if you want to answer that. Everybody answer that they want to answer. Looks like Snapchat wins and Instagram.
All right, so I'm gonna take y'all through various privacy settings for Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. And we'll start with Facebook. So I'll open the app and click the 3 little bars right down here, and we'll scroll down to settings and privacy, second from the bottom, and then you'll see settings. And when we click that, you'll go through and there's the whole privacy section right here, and go to privacy settings. And so this is where you can see, you can tell who all can see your post, and you can select anyone from anyone with the Facebook, or just select people from your friends list with the limit your friends post. And then you have stuff with friends request, who can see your friends list, and basically it's just you going through and selecting who all you want to see your profile and who all you don't want to see your profile. And so now we'll go back and we'll do Instagram. So when we open the app, click the little person icon right there, and the 3 bars at the top, then you'll click settings. And then click the privacy button. And I have my account set to private, so that means that anyone who doesn't follow me can't actually see what I've posted. And then and that's really the main privacy setting that Instagram allows you to use. And then we'll do Snapchat. So click your little Bitmoji, and then the settings icon, and scroll down to and so for Snapchat, they have a privacy policy you can view, but their main thing is for your location. And so you can tell who can see your location, and you can activate what's called ghost mode, which means that no one on Snapchat is able to at any time view your location, or you can select only specific people to view it, and so on and so forth. You can see who's viewed your story, who's added you, and that's it for Snapchat. And so those are the various privacy settings for Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about what to post and what you probably shouldn't post. So something that I was always told growing up from my mom specifically was sort of never post online what you wouldn't write on the back of a postcard and put it in the mail. In essence, just sort of watch what you're doing. You wouldn't want, if you don't want the whole world knowing what you're posting about or the things that you do, you probably shouldn't put it online. Another thing that we wanted to go over was the fake Instagram account, or like the Finsta. Mostly because we know college students, not maybe all of them, but still have some, maybe from high school years, or maybe they even have one now. We did some research, and the 3 reasons people mostly make them are to, 1, boost their own popularity on their social media accounts, follow interests they may feel judged for in public, and posting pictures that show a more vulnerable side or a wilder side. Probably things you wouldn't want an employer or your family or friends seeing. People can still find your Instagram accounts. All you have to do is know a keyword or find someone in a picture, so they can still find it. So I would not suggest that if you have it, maybe you should get rid of it, or if you're thinking about one, you probably shouldn't do it, because employers still will be able to find that information. A good example of an account, this is my brother's old Facebook account from way back when he was a freshman. And these were pictures, he deleted that account probably his sophomore year of high school. But these pictures I can still find because someone shared them, much to his embarrassment. Even though his account is gone, you can still find pictures. All I had to do was type in his name, and I found his current account, but I also found these old pictures. So they can still find pictures that you think maybe you've deleted or don't mean anything, but they can still find them. And these aren't bad pictures, mostly they're probably embarrassing, and he wouldn't want his friends now maybe seeing these. But if you have a picture that you posted from way back in freshman year that you thought wasn't harmless, but maybe it is, they can still find it. I also want to talk about examples of things not to post. As you can see over here, these girls are having a great time, but this is probably not a picture that you'd want to post on your social media. They say not to post pictures of you drinking, doing illegal activities. The guy over here TP'd somebody's house. You're not supposed to do that. So if you don't want to get caught, maybe you shouldn't do it anyway, but don't put it on your social media where everyone can see it. And this little cartoon down here, it's hard to see, but that's her address on her computer. So don't post personal information like where you live, your phone number. We've heard stories about people posting pictures of their driver's licenses that they get on there because they're really excited about it. But again, that's sharing really personal information. So don't put things like that out there. Yeah.
All right, so we've got some tips to help protect yourself. The first one is just like check your privacy settings every 1 to 2 months. It does change. Like I know Facebook and Snapchat, they change theirs quite often, and people don't read those, so it's good to go back and check them. And then our next one is rage less heat of the moment. They're kind of the same, but they're not. So like rage posting is like you have this teacher that you dislike, and you just go and you bash them and trash them, constantly on social media, and that's something you don't want posted out there for people to see, especially like future employers. So, and then like the heat of the moment ones is like you get fired from your job, you get really pissed off at your boss, and so you go in and on social media and you talk about it, you mention things that happen, you can mention memes, where you work, and that can lead to trouble, like legal trouble. There has been an instance that I've seen that somebody broke that social media policy because they got fired over something. They mentioned the company name, and they actually ended up being in a lawsuit, and you can't find her account anywhere. So it's probably just best to avoid those. So our location check-ins, like Snapchat, again, they can pinpoint your location very easily, and if somebody wanted to stalk you or follow you, they can know exactly where you're at what time and where. And then just be diligent about posting sensitive or confidential information, like posting your phone number, address, your driver's license, anything that can link to your identity. So it's just best to not post those kind of things. And if you do post them, if you must post them, at least try and black out the most sensitive information that somebody could steal your identity with. Okay, so we just have one main reference because the rest of it that we kind of got was pulled from just experiences that we've had or examples that we've been shown before. And so we just have very few references for our presentation. And so since we are at the end of our workshop, we do have a post-workshop survey. If you could go to that link and fill it out, it would be much appreciated. It really just kind of does like what we did good, what we did bad, what did you take away from it, what could we have done better, what would you like to have known more about. This will be made available to that Google page that everybody put their website in to come to the Zoom link. So it will be available there as well. If you wanted to, you could take a picture of it right now if you wanted to. And then at the end of this, we'll upload the recorded video of this, so that'll be made available to you as well. I believe that is the end of it. And we just want to thank Brant for showing up. We weren't really sure if anybody was actually going to come, but we're glad you were here and we could have somebody participate. We hope that you learned something from it, or a refresher, or could take some of those tips away. Well,
Good job.
I think we're all muted. What did you say?
So y'all killed it. Good job.
Oh, thank you. Alrighty. Well, I think we're done here. So remember, privacy first, protection forever.
Thank you.